the piano, I was so nervous it was gonna like fall onto me because like as the waves are crashing, it's like sinking and sinking and sinking.
And I'm sure you're so freezing to it this point.
Yeah, my fingers, I'm like, I don't know what keys I'm hitting anymore. I can't hear them. Like, I have no idea. Same thing with the guitar.
Hey friends, it's your girl Emily Curl. We're back in our iHeartRadio studio, and today we're hanging out with Lauv. Let's give it up! Woo!
Hi.
I always love the in-person cheers. I feel like it like breaks it a little bit. It's better than Zoom, right?
100%, definitely better than Zoom.
Now today we're doing our iHeart's frame by frame. So we're gonna go behind the scenes. We're gonna talk all about your All for Nothing video, which by the way, we're such big fans of.
Thank you.
Before we dive into that, we're gonna play it on our big screen here. Tell me a little bit, what was the inspiration behind the video?
Yeah. Well, honestly, so Hannah Lux Davis directed the video. She's super amazing, and I knew it was gonna be the right video because when I first like played, I had this like emotional moment where I was playing the whole album, which is also called All for Nothing, for a friend of mine on he has like a boat. I know this sounds super random, but he has this like boat he's been taking care of for like, I don't know, 30 years, and I was playing him the album out on the water, and I just felt like, especially that song, but just like the whole album is like very much this like water vibe. So when Hannah sent the treatment, you know, of just being submerged in water and everything, I was like, yeah.
Now this is your first time working with Hannah Lux Davis, like you said. What was that experience like being on set?
She's a boss. She's so sick. Like she's crazy. She's really good.
Well, we're gonna dive into more. We're gonna share some behind the scenes moments. We picked out a few of our favorite frames that we're gonna throw on screen. So let's go ahead and pull up our very first frame. And Lauv, we like to start with just a basic one, okay? So we're just gonna set the scene here. Obviously, we have water. We're on a beautiful beach. We see a little toy floating in the water. Where was this shot at?
Malibu.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I forget what beach. I think it was like Point Doom, or I don't know exactly, somewhere in Malibu.
Okay, so shot in Malibu, and then what was the duration?
Freezing.
Was it cold?
Yeah, the water was so cold. My toes like literally were numb for a part of the day. It was quite intense. It was a long day.
Was it one shoot day?
Yeah, but it was like I woke up at like 5:30 in the morning.
Oh my God,
And
so
then
you guys are out there.
finished at like 10, I want to say.
Was it a private beach? Like were you guys by yourselves, or were people like trying to come into the shot?
I don't know if it was technically a private beach, but there was like some people kind of passing by on the highway and stuff. And yeah, it was good.
Okay, love that. We got the scene down. Okay, so let's go into our next frame. This is one of my favorite shots. We start in the water, right? And I feel like one of my favorite things about getting ready for shoots and things is what I'm gonna wear, is the wardrobe. So when I say I had anxiety watching this, how many outfits did you have on set? Was it just the one?
Honestly, I mean, so this suit I've actually worn since, the same exact suit, even though I was submerged in the water. I actually wore this exact suit on Fallon. When I performed the song.
Did you just dry it off? How did that work?
Yeah, like I just stepped out of the water. It takes like a good while to drain because all the water is like pooled up in the pockets and everything, but it's a very durable suit.
Good memories.
Yeah.
Obviously this looks like this was shot with a drone, is that correct?
Yeah, we shot, I forget exactly what, I don't know if it was a drone, but we shot it actually, if you want me to be super honest, we shot it in like this pool. And then it's a lot of like VFX to create the rest of the water around it.
You know, we were curious. We were actually talking to my editors about that. We weren't sure if you guys were actually submerged somewhere or if this was actually done on a set.
Yeah, so this one was at like someone's house. Like I think they shoot a lot of videos there. Like I heard like Billy shot a video at that house and like some other, I don't know.
Oh my God, what a sick house.
Yeah, the guy had like this really cute dog too, but
the dog floats in the shot.
But it was like, I think it was a saltwater pool, so it was like kind of easy to float in. And it was like, this part was warm. I won't lie, this part was okay.
Okay, so you were fine here.
I was warm here.
So how did you guys recreate the waves? Was it something like a simulator?
They had like people, you know, part of the crew that were literally creating waves in the water. And, yeah.
Oh my God, what a workout.
It was sick, yeah.
So this was shot in there. Let's jump to our next frame. So we actually go underwater. We see you from the other side. So is this also done in the set? This is in the ocean?
This was also in a pool. This
was in the pool?
Yeah, and they had like underwater cameras. They had like people who were like guiding me on how to like properly, because there's a few shots where I'm kind of like flipping and like swimming underwater. That was like surprisingly hard because I'm like also like getting back in shape and having the big suit on too.
I was gonna ask, because I'm not a swimmer at all. I can like do a couple laps. Are you a swimmer?
I'm not a great swimmer.
I feel like it's probably hard to do choreography underwater. How many takes did it take you to get it right?
That probably was the hardest part, was just like, because I was like, I feel like I look so stupid right now. They were like, like swim, like do a flip, like underwater. Like I was just, I don't know.
And was this shot in the same day, or this was a totally separate shoot day?
All same day, yeah.
And y'all were just bouncing around?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Well, it was really two locations, like the pool location,
Yep.
and then just actually at the beach.
Do you prefer your sets? Do you like to like have them quieter, or do you like to have people playing music loud? What does that look like?
I guess it depends on like the video, but I feel like especially if I get in a headspace where I get anxious at all, just like having people like just have energy is like nice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, let's jump to our next frame.
That's neat.
We have this
It's
couch
fun.
moment. I know, it's cool.
Oh, yeah.
So we have
That's me and my
obviously the couch.
girlfriend.
Yeah, when we see your love interest, was it your real life girlfriend,
Yes,
Sophie?
that's
Which
my
is
girlfriend, Sophie.
so cute. What was it like working with your girlfriend on set, being in this
She
video?
is like so much better on camera than I am. So I was like watching her, because like there's some moments where she's going obviously like alone, and she's such a superstar. I mean, she's also an artist and she's really good, but yeah, so it was fun.
Is this your first music video together?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What conversation was had before? Were you ever nervous of like, do we let each other in the videos? It's kind of like going Instagram
I
official.
feel like, well, I was just like, I mean, like she's already like on my Instagram and stuff, and like I'm a person who just wants to like embrace my life and like share it. You know what I mean? Obviously, to a certain extent, I don't want to like
Yeah.
overshare, which I sometimes do. But yeah, no, I don't know. It kind of just made sense. I feel like we kind of just assumed it was gonna go that direction.
Really?
So, yeah.
What's the fan response? I feel like
Really
your fans
good.
really love like to be a part of your life in that way as
Yeah,
well. Like, has it been fun
think
to
so.
see them react?
And honestly, and yeah, her fans too have been super sweet. So yeah, it's been awesome.
We also have to talk about this couch because
Yeah.
did you revive this
That
couch?
part was really
right?
cold. That part was so cold because it's like there's like the waves crashing over us, and we're supposed to just be like making out as if like nothing's happening. You know what I mean?
You're like shivering.
And I'm like
great.
so cold. I'm like, ugh.
And where did you find this couch? How did you decide on this one?
I can't take credit for that creative decision on the couch. I don't know where they found it, but it's a nice couch.
I'm curious too, like working with someone you know so intimately, like your girlfriend. What is that like working with a director like Hannah Lux Davis, directing you guys on set? Like, is she fully involved in this, or does she just let you do your own thing?
I mean, well, Hannah was very like, I feel like she very much knows what she wants out of the shot, but it's always something like it's like authentic. Like I feel like she just really gives you. For me, I can say, I think Sophie might honestly be she just kind of took control and was very confident. Like, you know, like there's moments where it's like I need someone to be able to like be like, yo, like you got this, and like just tap you into the right energy. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
Hannah was really good at that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, let's jump to our next frame. We have a few more for you. This was actually one of my favorite frames in the whole music video because I felt like it was really reflective. So we have these black and white moments, but I love the shot that's through the window that you can actually
this
see.
is probably the sickest like art directed, like just the concept of that shot.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, Hannah really killed that. It was
Did you
really
want to
good.
have a few of these introspective moments in the shoot? Is that something that you also like had in your creative vision?
I mean, honestly, like I kind of always envisioned. I would say like the main thing for me was like just like the fun stuff. Like I was really happy when I'm sure we'll probably go to like the school bus and stuff like that because I wanted to bring elements of childhood. But I'll be real, I've never really seen myself in this light like this, and I
Really?
like it. Like I feel like, yeah, I tend to like be, I don't know, a little bit more like self-deprecating sometimes, or
Yeah.
you know, whatever, and like. I don't know, but it looks good.
How
I think I can
soon
say
do you
that.
watch the videos back? Like, do you get nervous? Like you said, you're nervous watching yourself. Do you get nervous to watch them back?
Yeah, 100%.
And what's that process like?
Just watching it a few times. I remember we watched it together and we were just like, this is super sick. And it only got better with every edit, so.
Yeah, love that. Well, you mentioned the bus. Let's jump to the bus.
Yeah,
The bus is crazy.
bus is sick, right?
And how is this happening? Is the bus really in water?
So the bus, this was also a little bit of VFX. That was a sick shot because a lot of the album, so that, you know, like, I feel like Falling in Love, right, brings you back to like feelings of like being a little kid and being so free, and a lot of this album is sort of like this like contrast of the light and dark sides of, you know, like trying to grow up as a person, but also embrace and like stay in touch with the kid you have inside of you. You know,
Yeah.
because it's like otherwise you get really lost in life. So
Yeah. So the album,
love
will
the
you
shot.
be exploring all of those themes too? Like, is the album all
Yeah.
about love?
Yeah, the album is really just about like embracing love and happiness and you know, that balance of childhood and growing up, I would say.
Let's go back to the frame that we had before, because I also want to touch on this. I love the piano in the water moment.
Yeah.
Because I also love the colors in the
Yeah,
video.
the
Like,
colors
and
are sick.
Are these was this the actual color of the beach? Like the
I mean,
sunset's insane.
The sunset was, I would say, just as insane, but the coloring made it, yeah,
Made it
like
even,
another vibe.
even more.
But yeah, the The piano, I was so nervous it was gonna like fall onto me because like as the waves are crashing, it's like sinking and sinking and sinking.
And I'm sure you're so freezing to it this point.
Yeah,
Your
my fingers, I'm like, I don't know what keys I'm hitting anymore. I can't hear them. Like, I have no idea. Same thing with the guitar. Like.
And during these shots, are you actually playing the song in the background? Like, is it looping?
Yeah. Like, like the actual recording.
The actual
Yeah. Blasting it on the speaker for the vibes.
Oh my God.
And then just playing along to it.
And then what time was this shot done?
This was probably like, I don't know, like whatever time sunset was in LA at that time, so 6 or 7 or something.
Nice.
Maybe 8.
So this is probably one of the last of the day?
This is close to the end, not quite, but yeah.
So let's jump to, we have the glow in the dark chairs,
Yeah,
this dark moment.
This
is cool.
So sick. Very sick. I think it adds a really nice contrast to the video, so it's not all, because I feel like, you know, one thing I think Hannah really got about, you know, like my feelings about this song and just in love in general, it's not all just like perfect, like, you know what I mean? Like there is like that like sense of darkness and anxiety always, or fear of losing it, or fear of losing yourself, or whatever it is, you know, we always have like fears involved with it. And so I feel like some of these like darker shots really like for me give that.
It was a nice juxtaposition of those things. You're so right. Because love
like,
is like, it's so great, but it's messy. It has like the darker sides too.
100%.
Let's jump to our very last one here because I want to end on this one. And I feel like this is such a cool moment. And I told you about this before we even started rolling. Not only the hair, the gloves, like the cool coloring, the moment, but I also just love this because I feel like it encapsulates the whole video. Tell me a little bit about this ending shot.
Aww. It's so cute.
It's so cute. It's so cute.
I don't know. I was thinking about watching this right now. I'm like, this is so cute. Yeah, I don't know what to say other than it was just us vibing, and Sophie is gorgeous and kills it and is amazing. So
it's so great. Lauv, congratulations on the video. It's so good. The song is so good. We're so excited for the album.
Thank you.
You're also going on tour.
Yes.
All for Nothing tour kicking off this year. How do you feel getting back and hitting the stage again?
So excited. I'm like, I feel like, you know, being at home, there was some niceness to like taking some time to myself, but yeah, I'm definitely like miss playing shows. I miss being out there. I miss just like meeting people. Like it's a lot of fun. So.
I'm curious for you, what is your favorite song at this point to play live, or maybe one you're excited to revisit live?
Ooh, well, my whole last album, How I'm Feeling, like came out right before lockdown started, so I didn't get to tour any of that, except for the songs that were already out.
Yeah.
But I mean, I feel like one that I'm really excited to play more live is a song called Lonely Eyes. That's off the last project.
Yeah.
I really like, and then this whole album when it comes out. I mean, the album comes out like a week before the tour starts, so.
Oh my God,
August
so exciting.
5th, August 5th.
I also want to talk about one thing, another like really cool thing about you is the Blue Boy Foundation.
Yeah.
And a proceed of your tickets go to the foundation. Tell us a little bit for those who don't know what the foundation is, what it means to you and what it is.
Yeah, so basically, I mean, I started a foundation to raise money for different organizations that work in the mental health field because I mean, it came out of an experience I had where, I mean, I grew up around, you know, a lot of different mental health related stuff going on in my family, but I didn't really have my first like my own individual big downfall experience until like top of 2019, and I wrote a song called Sad Forever, and I was like, okay, let's take this and take originally like some of the money from that and create this foundation to be able to do stuff with it, because it was sort of, I was getting out of that time, and I was like, and as I was learning about just what mental health meant for me, like what it meant to be somebody with OCD and you know, at that time really depressed and like going through those ups and downs, I just wanted to, create something more that could be out there.
So powerful. Playing that song live too, Sad Forever, like does that hit you in a different way?
There's been a couple times where I would say more than a couple times, probably 5 or 10 times where I played it live and I just started crying because it's just, Oh
my gosh, well, I'm sure your fans deeply resonate with it. And again, we're so excited for you, for the tour, for the album. Go. And thank you so much again for being here at iHeartRadio studio. And can we give it up one more time for Lauv?
Thank you
and
for
our Frame by
Frame. Let's go.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. Did you like that video? You can check out more over here. And don't forget to subscribe to iHeart right here. And if you're already a longtime fan, make sure you ring the bell down below so you don't miss a single video. Bye guys.